As someone who just recently attended the NBA 2023 Summer League, all 12 days I was there, technically 11, but I was there before it even started, and even attended the NBA scouting combine, and someone who's trying to either break into the NBA media or as a scout or even just in the front office as a B-Ops guy. I'm going to graduate school now, not only for my, a master's in journalism, but I'm getting, certifications in coding and analytics because all the phone numbers I got on my phone from networking, from assistant coaches, the scouts, the VPs of scouting, etc. They want guys. Like I even heard Daryl Morey talk to a guy in front of me who was basically talking to him for a job, saying that like we're hiring statisticians. And when he asked the guy at stats background, he said, nah, conversations basically ended because he didn't know anything about data analytics or stats. And today, Kyle Kuzma, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, put out a tweet saying, crazy that in the NBA, smart people are now analytic guys and not people that can visually look at a hooper and say, oh, that guy's good. Which, probably the reason I was able to talk to everyone because I can talk to a coach. I was talking to the Brisbane Bullets coach for like, a whole game, almost 2 hours. And, I can talk about the zipper, flex offense, motion offense, pistol actions, okay, horn sets, okay, what the offense looks like, what a defense is, how, they read and reacts, the schemes, how people rotate. But then I can also, talk about scouting and stuff. But, when I talk to some agents, you understand that there's people out there who don't know shit about basketball in the basketball world. So this is what we're going to talk about. In the digital age of data-driven decision-making, it's no surprise that analytics have become an integral part of the sports world, particularly in the NBA. But as the Washington Wizards star, Kyle Kuzma, pointed out, also go check out my, I was at the media availability for Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. Peep that. He pointed out in that tweet, there seems to be a shift away from the traditional eye test evaluations of a player towards a heavy reliance on data and analytics. Today, we're going to delve into the evolving role of analytic guys in the NBA and explore whether the visual assessment of player skill is still relevant as it once was. Like I said, over the past decade, the NBA has undergone a transformic change with its increased prominence of analytics. Teams are investing heavily in advanced statistic analysts, employing analysts, adopting data-driven strategies. The focus now has shifted from merely just observing a player's on-court performance, personality, and now delving into the underlying metrics that shape the game. Now that the tradition basketball minds have gone, from just being somewhat reliant to analytics to just like only relying on analytics. The Houston Rockets, Sixers, Golden State Warriors, basically all the teams have it's a copycat league. And now that we see that the rise in analytics, people are questioning that the diminishing value of the eye test and valuing player talents. The ability to visually recognize talent has been a cornerstone of basketball scouting for decades, from the days of Jerry West spotting talent at a local gym to coaches identifying potential stars during college games. The eye test has been fundamental in shaping the league and always will be in my mind. And the way you look at a player, it allows coaches and scouts to assess a player's creativity, basketball IQ, leadership, and overall impact beyond what raw data can show. It's like art. Like any art form, you can't freaking put it on a piece of paper to analyze it. So now the question is like, analytics provide valuable insight into a player's efficiency and effectiveness, and that we can't ignore that data, but there's more to basketball than just numbers. You need to see how that player's move anticipates the game and interacts with teammates. Rather than pitting those two methods, against each other, the strong case for finding a harmonious balance between analytics and the eye test, the marriage of these approaches could provide a more comprehensive understanding of a player's ability. In recent years, we've seen NBA franchises adopt a hybrid of that approach, especially with former players getting into data analytics to identify those trends and patterns, while also, having guys who know basketball do basketball. So with that tweet by Kyle Kuzma highlighting a critical discussion with the NBA's sport in general, the balance between analytics and the traditional eye test is important. Now, the future will definitely be embracing a hybrid approach, one that combines the power of data with the art of observation. By doing that, the league can leverage the strengths of both analytic guys and those with an instinctive eye for talent, ultimately creating a more nuanced understanding of the game and its players. So with basketball continuing to evolve, it's something that we have to understand that analytics and eye tests are going to have a place in the NBA ecosystem to work in unison to shape the future of the game that we all love. So let me hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What did you guys think of that? That's basically going to be it for me. I'm going to head out. I'm done. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else we're going to talk about. I'm pretty beat, tired. Slow news cycle in the NBA last couple of days, and I don't know, just unpacking. I'm moving to Florida, so damn, you guys probably heard that, but yeah, peace out. I'm done for today. You heard that one again, so bye.